Hey guys, this is namkraftvn. Welcome to this is the Starcraft English commentary. We'll continue with ASL S19 Day 2 prelims. This is going to be Stork versus Beast as part of their finals in Group 2. After one game, Stork is leading 1-0. Let me remind you, in these near-time, almost instantly live tournaments such as ASL and KCM, you will never have ads in the middle of a set. If you find it that you see an ad in the middle of these tournaments, please let me know. I will fix that because I intend to have uninterrupted StarCraft experience for all of you, even if the game is 40 minutes long or 50 minutes long or whatever, which we've kind of had a bit in these prelims. We'll only see ads in the beginning of the video. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's get to this game right away. We have Stork versus Beast. Stork is going to be located at the 7 o'clock position, and Beast is going to be located at the 3 o'clock position. Stork this time around is going to be going for an early scout. He wanna try to get his cannon and pylon rush. I think sometimes he can try to do that. The map is going to be Dominator. Let me just quickly show you the information. So first of all, for the Protoss player, these are the map stats, and Dominator is the map that looks like this. It's a 3-player map. As you can see, Dominator for Protoss player enjoy 44.3% win rate against Zerg. I need to check these stats again because I feel like why they all very biased to Zerg. I can understand Death Valley, right? But we don't have many sample size for that, so that's that. Yeah, Stork has not been playing, so has not been classified in the ELO stats ranking. Which is slightly unfortunate because he's a rather good player. Sometimes we see him in the top 10 when he's playing at his peak, but this time around he's not ranked. When I did Beast, I could not find his information, but anyhow, this drone's gonna come out and it will expand. Stork is trying very hard to stop that hatchery from coming down. He's had some luck so far, and Beast is kind of very clumsy with his drone, but he gets it down now. So that's good. We will have 4 zonies coming out, and Stork need to make his cannons right now. He's got at least full health on his probe, and the energy is also recovering. He takes a hit from the drone. Now we will have these Zerglings morphing. Only 2 Zerglings, and Stork sees it. He knows that he just need to make a prep cannon. I feel like sometimes you don't even need to make any Zerglings, any cannon if it's just 2 Zerglings. As long as you have the right SimCity and you can, micro your probe when they are blocking the front, of course. Having a cannon is always a lot better, right? Anyhow, Beast is getting ready to expand once again at the 4 o'clock position right here. And this probe has been damaged, so Stork has to be very careful not to lose it. It will be very unfortunate if he loses this probe. He is going to try to run around, and he took a hit and it dies. It dies, so the game is now in. I think the ball is in Beast's court, right? He can decide what he wants to do. Whether he wants to go for Hydrodent, whether he wants to go for Spire, build another hatcheries, God forbid. There's a lot of options for him. And we shall see how it goes from here. Stork is, of course, one of my favorite players ever, but he has not been able to get an ASL. There was like a season or two where he was almost about to get to like the semifinals, right? But he was not able to succeed, and that is really unfortunate. Let me just quickly remind you that in the last 18 seasons of ASL, Zerg has won 7 times, Ten has won 8 times, and Protoss has won only 3 times. And in terms of accolades, who has won the most ASLs? Here are the top performers in ASL. Flash number 1 with 4 golds, Soki with 3 golds, Queen with 2 golds, and then we have a barrage of players with 1 gold each. But we don't have Stork, and of course we don't have Beast, so that is that. Alright, what is happening with this game now? This first Zelle is going to try to come out because he want to force the enemy to make some Zerglings. And he probably want to scout, but he's going to move towards the 430 position. This is an interesting move here. Sometimes I see a Protoss player send out a probe as the Zealot is moving across. The probe's purpose is to get inside the base and to try to check things out, while the Zealot is creating a bit of a havoc inside one of the other bases. So this Zealot's going to be hiding in the corner. A second unit is coming through. Is that a probe or a Zealot? I think that might be a Zealot. This other Zealot is buying time nicely so, but it will not really take out more than 2 Zerglings. And we will have the +1 upgrade right now. This other Zealot will arrive at the front door and we will get inside. The purpose is to get inside, not to attack It needs to do a shot and then do a moving shot. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna try to get inside. He's gonna try very hard to get inside. He's not able to get inside. He tried to attack some drone. Does he get one drone? He gets 0 drones so far. It's just buying a lot of time. But we have a second unit that's gonna join the fray soon. So this is not. Can it? Oh, it's gonna. Oh my God! It gets a freaking drone, and the probe is gonna. Nope, it's not gonna get inside. At least he can see if there's anything morphing here. He can. Oh my God! He goes inside. He goes inside, and this is just really sad for Beast. He sees the 2 Hydras. He knows that we need to make at least 1 more cannon. He's getting ready. He makes 1 right now. He will make another 1. Of course, he's the player who's leading and canceling the core upgrade for the Corsairs. He knows he doesn't need the upgrades anymore. Maybe he doesn't even need the Corsair anymore. Just directly go to Templar Archive. Why don't we do that? Why don't the Protoss player, when they see that there's a Hydra end, just don't even make the first Corsair, because you don't need to scout right away. Right? I feel like you don't need to scout right away. You just need to scout a little bit later. Anyways, the cannons will complete now, and the Zerlings gonna try to attack. No, looks like they would not attack. Zerlings, Zealots are holding their grounds. The first cannon completes, the second cannon and the third cannon should be joining soon, so they will start to attack, and these Hydras go back out. They're just enough to stop those Hydras from attacking. They're forged for the timing, but they will gain range soon. It looks like Beast is getting ready to dive in. Maybe he will dive in the moment the gateway falls. The fourth cannon is done. Zelle is getting ready, and Stork needs to get involved now. He's gonna attack, but Stork has reacted accordingly. The Zealots are doing good blocking damage. 1 cannon is fallen, 2 cannons is fallen, and there's not enough, and the Hydras will fall. I think the Zealots gonna back down now because 3 Zealots, 4 Zealots is still not good enough to fight against that many Hydras. Oh my God, that's insane. That's a lot. There's a lot more Hydras than there should be. This single course is just buying some time in the corner. The force is completed though with the upgrades. So now it's going to be up to just Stork to use his upgrade to the fullest. He's going to try to come out to take some of the Hydralis Spire. What is it? The attack or whatever. And he's going to come in, and Stork is slow to react. He loses another cannon. He loses yet another cannon. The props are doing good shot. Is going to try to come out. We need to come up with more cannon. 1 cannon has just blocked here. He needs to send more props to the front. He needs to send them from the main. The forge will fall. He was focused attention on the cannon. The cannon is destroyed. Is it destroyed? The Zealot's attack, and the Zealot has died. But more cannons morphing from the back, and Stork is very close to dying here. But the cannon complete. The cannon freaking insanity complete. The attack is still very coming on. The cannon lives. The cannon is living, and very clumsy attack by the Hydralis. The forge is providing a nice coverage, but he needs to make more coverage. He needs to send more probes from the main towards the expansion. That pilot is gonna fall. He needs to hold it. The cannon falls very quickly though. Still 2 cannons remaining. This of course that doesn't have anything to attack. Need to go somewhere else, and Stork's gonna react perfectly. He's gonna have an inch perfect reaction. The number of Hydras is still very high. The course is checking out the situation. He needs to react a lot, and Stork has got Zealot with lag. So that will help a little bit. He had 270 supply for 270 APM for Stork, and Beast got 320 APM. Beast is gonna dive in another any moment soon, and Stork is gonna have to react perfectly. That group of Hydras looks like they're ready to join the fray now, but Beast is not attacking. He's waiting. The cannon's complete. Stork need to attack. No, the cannon's all complete, and Stork will hold for the time being. Just a massive amount of Hydras start to come out, and more hatches coming down. So maybe Beast has kind of let his foot off the pedal. We need to have the Templar Archive. This Overlord is going to try to come to here and check, and it looks like Stork is not sniping with the Corsair. The Corsair is here though. The Corsair will start to snipe that Overlord, so no more vision on that Overlord, which is nice. And the Hydra is going to try to save the Overlord, but can it save the Overlord? That's really the question. The Corsair is trying very hard to save it, and it will save it. Maybe not. 20, 16, 11, 6, 5. Go for it. 2-0. It completes the attack. And of course, that lives to the timing. These Hydras cannot penetrate anymore. Stork has got so much defense. Where's the Templar Archive? Is this an expansion or what? I don't see it. This Corsair is going to try to move back, and that's going to be a signal for the Xenos to start to move out, maybe? Because the Hydras are moving back to defend. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to be having massive Zealot to attack against massive Hydras and more cannons. He's making a ton of cannons, and finally we have Templar Archive, and Stork is upgrading something inside his main. All of the Hydras have moved back. I don't know why, but anyways, these Zealots are not ready to move out forward either, so that's going to be interesting. Will we have drop? Do we have drop? Is this something that Beast is thinking about? Because Beast is not making that base. He has a large amount of Hydras, but he's not He doesn't have another base. We might have dropped with what is being built in the spire. Interesting. He's making a spire. He's switching back into air, which is sometimes what the Zerg player would like to do. This Corsair need to run. He's very, very close to dying. Zelle start to move across the map. He's gonna try to go and do some kind of harassment on some of the bases, but at least that is something interesting here. But we will have about 30 seconds until the spire completes, and then about maybe 30 seconds more until the first witches start to make themselves known. And Stork's gonna be super careful. Beast has got a chance to win. He has been very aggressive. He's leading. He's slow in supply. Some nice attacks, and Stork is gonna invite those Hydras on the high ground, and he will go in with the other group of Hydras, Zealots in the backside, and just buying time. And there's some Hydras waiting, but maybe not enough. They're gonna get completely surrounded. Egg muffing at just the right moment here. Just about a couple of Zealots attacking. They're gonna try to go inside the main. The rest of the Hydras are gonna try to move back. That's gonna be a signal for Stork to send the rest of the Zealot maybe to the 4 o'clock, 4:30 position. The Zealot's gonna try to snipe some drone. He will go for the maybe the Hydra end, maybe the spawning pool. There's a lot of options here, and these Zealots have fallen down, so that's gonna be interesting. And Stork is not reacting correctly. He will get one Hydra, need to go inside the main possibly, and these attacking the third base is a nice move, but they're setting just enough to defend here possibly. Stork, we need to back down. He will not get anything done. He did not. Did you see the spire? I think he saw the spire. He need to. Oh my God! Did he see the spire or what? I don't know. He's going for observatory. He need to see that there's a spire getting. There's a Zealot hiding in the corner. Very sneaky Zealot just hiding here for the time being. And this is what separates the great from the goats, guys. Goats is the greatest of all time. Anyway, the spy completes now. So what is going to be the move here now from Stork? Does he make Corsairs? As for Beats, he's going to be making 6 hatchery, and the next attack might be commencing soon. But we don't have any anti-air. We don't have Dragoons. I mean, we have the core spinning possibly for Dragoon range. Where's the first wave of Dragoons? We don't see it. Dragoon range is not yet done, and the Meech is going to start to make themselves known soon, and Stork need to have some anti-air. He's going to be going for... Alright, sure, going for drop, but that, I don't know how that will. He start to go for cannons now in the main. But the Meeches are here. They will actually definitely go towards Stork's main, and where the Dragoons need to stay back to defend the brand new cannon that just morphed here. And that Shadow's going to be hiding in the corner, which is very, very nice. But the Meech is going to start to fly over. They're going to start to look for prime targets such as High Templars, Pro Blind. But the Shadow is here, and who will go and attack first? I think it's going to be Stork. He's waiting. He's going to go all the way towards the expansion. Meech is going to go inside the main, though. We want to take a look at Stork's main base. The cannons is complete. Dragoon's going to try to attack. The cannons are here to just the right moment to attack, and those Meech is going to get pushed back. The drop with the High Templar is getting ready. Stork dives through. He's got a High Templar, and looks like Beast is not reacting. Stork is going to drop a nice storm. He does. He kills 2 units. Only he's going to try to go inside the main. He's going to does one more storm, and very good pullback, though. He saves. I think all of those High Templars are still alive. The Shadow is going to go and hide and do something else. He's going to land maybe one High Templar. He cannot get anything done because the High Templar doesn't have any more energy. He's going to get sniped. He's going to try to run but cannot get anything done. So that was, I guess, decent damage, but not as much as he would like to have here. But the next attack from Stork is going to be looking very dangerous, of course. Beast's primary target is to snipe those High Templars east of those High Templars. We have 2 storms. Stork has got decent Dragoons, but Dragoons are kind of spread out. They need to get covered up together. And Beast is going around. Keep in mind, Dominator, you can kind of backstab as a Zerg player. You can go around, but that is going to invite Stork's army in the middle of the map. Stork's going to be careful not to overextend too much here. He comes through. There's going to be some major battle. Stork is watching. He's going to come from the back with more forces. His Dragoon's going to try to attack it. I don't know about attacking against this ramp. Why is he forcing himself up? Forcing himself up this ramp. Need to attack. That is a beautiful preemptive storm. The next storm isn't so bad. Either the Hydras are waiting to dive in, and those Meeches have all died. Nice storm that eats up all of those Hydras here. At the last hit, all of the Mutas and all of the Hydras have all died, but Stork's gonna have to back down now because he's lost all of his High Templars. He's getting ready to expand, and Beast is ready to go to the 4th base as well. Both the players are getting ready. What are these Hydras doing? Not attacking anything at all, and Dragoons need to fall back. Hydras need to push forward. These, up, down, round formation is providing nice coverage for Stork just to buy time. Now he's got 3 fresh new Hydras from the back, and Hydras need to fall back. The moment he sees those Hydras, you need to run like hell. Stork is gonna be able to attack. He gets on the high ground. The Hydras is doing good damage, and Stork does one good storm. He does a second storm, possibly he's done, and good pullback from Beast, not to lose 2 minute units. And the third one is able to eat up some of the storm. The fourth one isn't so bad as well. Dragoons need to hold the high ground right here, hold it, and morph into Archon. He's possibly gonna morph into Archon, but now we're gonna be having a nice game. The Nexus is gonna get cancelled. We need to cancel the Nexus right now. He does cancel the Nexus, and he will have some units reinforcing from the other side around. Now go and snipe the probe, man. The probe need to die, I think. Yeah, the probe gets sniped there, so those Hydras gonna run out, and Stork will need to remake his base. Keep in mind that he's been mining for a while. He will start to run out of minerals soon. He's ahead by about 10 supply, but Beast isn't doing so bad. Excuse me, I think during this time, Stork could think about another drop. Okay, another switch back to Mutas. This is genius play. This is a very nice play here from our friend Beast, Mr. Beast here. And yeah, Stork, one time has got 8 kills, very nice. And the Stork is gonna have to be very careful. The Mutas is gonna group up together. This Overlord, excuse me, the Observer is gonna try to check what is on this side of the map to see if he can have a chance to send some Zealots to that side, but maybe send some Dark Templar. He's sending some other stuff around. He's sending, what is this unit? I'm not exactly, maybe that's a Zealot checking out the situation. Stork want to position his Observer in the right location so he can actually go there with some Storms, some Dark Templars later. That is his plan. He need to make some cannons at the third base, and looks like Beast want to snipe that third base. If you can snipe it right now, it's gonna be great. Stork is checking out the situation. He sees that his enemy has not gone to Hive. There's no Queen's Nest, so his enemy is stuck on just very medieval tech here. That Observer is gonna get sniped. But now the next attack is gonna get on this high ground. How much defense does he have on the high ground? He's got some cannons, some Dragoons in waiting, and we have a Hydra waiting to cast a storm here. Dragoon's gonna try to attack to snipe those Mutas as well, so those Mutas gonna get pushed back. So Stork is very lucky. I think it was not coming out to buy time. At this third base, we are looking at a 15-minute mark of the game. Stork has a nice preemptive units, but these Dragoons are way too slow. The Zealots eat up the storm. The reinforcement need to come from the back here. Now Stork's got even a Dark Templar to support as well, and he's able to hold for the time being. Supply-wise, Stork is ahead by about 15 supply. I'd like actually for Mr. Beast to win one game here, because if he can win one game, you know, we would just be dragging on to the third set, and that's a lot more Starcraft for all of us to watch. Of course, we want to, I mean, I want to have Stork to qualify, but if he sucks and he doesn't need to qualify, someone else can qualify, that's fine. But yeah, of course I will cheer for him. And his hot wife, who's not, I think she's, I mean, these guys are playing in the studio or what. We have a Dark Templar moving through. Of course, Beast will see, because he's got no other preoccupation. He will snipe the Dark Templar very quickly. He starts to send his Dark Templar around when there was nothing around, but he will lose that. But that's gonna allow Stork to get a nice position on these hills. He would try to kind of go out there and attack, and this is a huge attack. The Hydras need to do some major damage. It looks like the Mutas is actually not attacking correctly. There's still 7 Mutas remaining. Good storm on a big clump of Mutas that pull back the last minute. Very late pullback, and now that's gonna be a great attack, and that the entire group of Hydras have all fallen down. The next attack is really strong, and Stork is ahead by about 30 supply. He does another great storm and morphing into Archon, but now the Zealots have all died. Dragoons should go back, yes, because Hydra's on the high ground with nice advantage in position is gonna eat up those Dragoons alive. A single Archon is not being joined in the battle here, and Stork's gonna have to back up. He need to wait for more forces. He's gonna be able to just save his forces. Zella supporting. He needs to hold with the high ground advantage. The Archon buying some time here, destroy the Overlord, and then back up right away. The Archon is very close to dying. The Archon needs to fall back. Stork is overzealous with his attack. I don't advise him to attack this way. Just, you know, move back. He's gonna come forward with some Hydras. He's gonna cast one good storm. He needs to cast a good storm. He does a great storm to eat up those Hydras, and those Hydras are running around. But Stork forces are thinning out as well. He lost his initial advantage in terms of Psi. He's only leading about 20 supply. These Dragons need to back down and wait for the support of the Zealot. Stork has expanded towards a new base, but I don't know if we can actually hold it or not. Yeah, but the good thing is Beast is stuck with his Hydras. He doesn't have Queens. He's not going up to any other additional attack. And Stork can just make Zealot, Dragoons, and Hydras, so he doesn't need to go into reverse at this stage of the game. There's going to be some forces moving towards the other side, because I think Beast is hoping to go for the attack on the third base. Some Zealots is going to just buying time here, and this is going to be a nice diversion tactic to drive the enemy towards this area. Zealots attacking, and attacking here means that the enemy cannot attack the brand new base that Stork can just pull out at the inner 730 position. Nice attack, and Zealots coming through. Hydra casting a storm from under the ramp. They will get on the high ground now. The Dragoon's going to be able to support him. Those Hydras will eat up so many storms. They will eat up so many storms. One great storm, one more great storm. That is going to be a beautiful storm, and Stork is going to obliterate his entire base. I think he's all over the whole goddamn floor with his Zealot, with his Dragoons. The Archon will complete soon. Eat up the drones, man. The Archon need to go for the drones, but there's going to be surround from the back. The Archon need to buy time by attacking the Hydras. Just comes out around. Stork will lose all of the forces here, but does he have a brand new base? I think he does. I think these Dragoons have all died, but that was great trade for Stork because now he will have 4 bases. But the question is, he needs to defend his brand new base, and drones going to get transferred. The game is very intense here. 4 base on 4 base. Stork need to hold this brand new base at all costs, guys. If he loses the base, the game is over. Let's take a look at that base. He's got some Hydras waiting. He need to cast a storm right now. He need to cast a storm right now. What is he doing? He casts a good storm. Reaction from Beast. No, not a lot of reaction. Zelle attacking just to buy some time and morph into Archon and just buy time here. More Hydras coming through, and Stork need to cast yet another storm. He's waiting to cast it. The Nexus might fall. He's baiting the Hydras to kind of go back and attack. And that is a great storm to drive those Hydras into the storm, into the eye of the storm, guys. And the Archon morph at just the right moment. The second Archon is here. Just Stork is making the right combination of units, just making Zealot and Hydra is very cost effective. Good storm, and the Nexus is providing a nice coverage as well. The Nexus is acting like a wall to shield the Hydra from the Hydras. The next wave of Zealots start to come out here, and beautiful storm. And let's see how Beast will react here. Zealots attacking through, and the Hydras are here to support, so these Zealots need to back out. The game will go on from here. Stork is ahead by about 20 supply. He's on even number of bases compared to his enemy. He's gonna gain this high ground advantage just right outside of his base. Beast doesn't even have the money to make lurkers, man. He doesn't have the money to make lurkers at all. He's just making pure Hydras. Stork, although, is kind of running low on storms, right? He did not upgrade the storm energy upgrade, so each unit can only cast 2 storm. That is a nice storm, but good maneuver. He has some Dragoons. The Archon will need to fall back with a strong upgrade for Stork. The +1 weapons and +2 armor is very strong. Zealot starts attacking to execute some drones. He want to make sure he can kill as many drones as possible. Nexus will fall. All the probes will run back. The Nexus is gonna, will get destroyed. Stork is gonna try very hard to attack here, but he need to fall back now. Zealots come out, and not a lot of mining activities. If he can go for some kind of shadow and maybe storm drop against the 3rd base. Excuse me, it might be great, but he's gonna be very careful. Both players are kind of very low on economy, especially Beast. Well, so is Stork, but Stork is not making storm. He's got to be very careful. If he can spare some money to go for the energy upgrade on Hydra, we need to cast a storm. He need to cast a storm now. Need to cast a storm. He doesn't lose. He doesn't have enough energy to cast a storm. The next Hydra need to cast a storm now. Nice attack. Another Hydra getting sniped here. The Archons are gonna support. The cannons are supporting as well. And Beast has got a lot of forces. Do we have a new base coming up for Beast? I think Beast has got so many Hydras. He's got a huge amount of Hydras, and Stork doesn't have enough storm. He's got Zealot and Dragoons and Archon. The pros coming out to mine distance mining here, and Stork's gonna have to send everyone back. He casts a storm right now. Go for the storm. He does cast a good storm though. That eats up a lot of the Hydras. He need to back down, and he's got a chance for another storm in the backside, but he's gonna get completely pinned here. If he can actually send out a Dark Templar now, it would be great. We have a unit that's moved to, what is this, a Dark Templar or Zealot in the corner? I don't know, but Stork is gonna be running out of minerals very soon. He's making some Dragoons, and yeah, this game, it's just way down to the wire. Stork gets a single drone. The game is down to a single drone. This reminds me of that game between Bisu and Stork on Shinchup long years ago. That was a different matchup, but still the crazy intensity down to the last unit, down to the last probe, the last mineral patch is almost the kind of situation we're seeing here. And Stork's gonna start coming out again, and he pushes the Hydras back. But what can he do? I mean, he needs to have a lot of forces. This overlord is able to see that's gonna be still some mining activities there, and it looks like Beast doesn't even have money to expand. He's behind about 20 supply. I mean, his huge horde of Hydras is very good. But okay, probe's gonna come out for distance mining. How Beast has 700 minerals and Stork. I mean, he needs to make some Dark Templar now just to get mixed in with the group here, and maybe go for a Shadow. Why not? Shadow would be great here. Now it looks like coming from the back. He wants to surround Stork from both sides, but not able to do so. Finally, we have lurkers. Finally, lurkers get mixed in, and Stork doesn't have money to expand. He sees that there's a huge amount of lurkers. He needs to be very careful. He's gonna start to make observers soon. He sees the lurkers. He's looks like Beast is getting ready to snipe, to go for double attack, and finally Beast will expand, so Stork can start to send a Dark Templar out somewhere on this map and just wait patiently for the opportunity. It looks like Beast dive in. The moment Stork dives out, he's gonna start to attack against the probes here. The probes gonna get executed, but let's get some storm from the high ground. That is a great storm. That is possibly another great storm to pull the units back, and the Hydra's gonna eat up a lot of storms here. But Stork is on equal supply compared to his enemy. We have a nice attack on a brand new hatchery. Is that a Dark Templar or a Zealot? that will start to attack this hatchery that's gonna start to fall here. And Beast has got a brand new set of lurkers, but he's also running out of minerals. The Dark player is gonna try very hard to snipe the hatchery. The probes are doing distance mining. Stork is down to the wire, and so is Beast. This game is freaking insane. I'm gonna put this game in the list of best game for this year because it's so close to call. And that Dark player is gonna die. Yeah, it's gonna die. That's slightly unfortunate. The hatchery is kind of damaged, but that's not the end of that hatchery. He's gonna be able to come back, and Stork's gonna try to attack what those units are out of position. Can he do it? That's the question. He can attack the lurkers with just his dragoons. He's waiting for it. The Hydra's gonna try to dive in here, but Stork's got support. But next wave of Hydra's coming from the left side. Where will it attack? That's gonna be question. He's gonna try to attack this third base possibly, or maybe cut in through, and the Nexus comes down and surrounding from both sides. Stork is in some very precarious situation. He's gonna have to fight perfectly here. Nice attack, but his superior upgrade should be better. But Stork has not been upgrading. He's upgrading only +1 weapons and +2 armor. He's not continuing with the upgrades here. Hydra's gonna try to snipe the Nexus. The Nexus gets cancelled, and Stork is down to just 3 bases. Zelle gets on the side ground though. He's trying to do some attacks on some drones. He's gonna try to execute as many drones as possible. This is a nice attack, and looks like Hydra is gonna try to get mixed in, and not a lot of reaction at all from BC. He's gonna be losing a lot of frosted lurkers in the position. These guys need to back down, and Stork has got perfect reaction, even though his APM is only 260. His actual APM is something like 400. This is very godlike in the way that he's playing. Another Archon's gonna get the YP, and I'm gonna be having Beast coming from the left side of the map. He's coming out, and these Hydras will die very, very quickly. But Stork needs to decide because he's on 3 base. He needs to go for some kill. He's gonna head his entire army towards the top right. That might be the right call here, but it's gonna be very careful. Lurkers in the right position to deploy here. These Hydras gonna try to cut through and destroy any kind of reinforcement. This Nexus, this hatchery will fall. Stork is gonna try to attack against the high ground position. I'm not so sure how good it's gonna be. Looks like there's gonna be some nice attack to kill out some probes here. Stork need to pull his probes back, and he needs to start to make some lurkers, possibly some storms to get up the lurkers, which is not a bad idea. We need to go for this brand new base here. Hydra is gonna cast a storm. Cast a storm! Cast a storm! He casts 1 storm, he casts 2 storm. Now his third base will fall for sure because there's just only 4 cannons to run out to attack here. To buy some Stork will have a base trade. All of his probes will fall. He needs to stop the probes to attack. He's not stopping the probes. He's losing a lot of forces. He's gonna have no money now. He attacks his base, but this base is not really what he needs. He needs to snipe this base. Okay, he does get that base destroyed, so he's going to be able to kill 2 bases at once. He gets his high ground position. He will kill 2 hatcheries. This Nexus will fall. He's trying to execute the drones, which is not a bad idea, but he's going to be running out of minutes. This game is down to the freaking goddamn wire, and Stork is going to do what now? Looks like he's will destroy those hatcheries, which is great. 2 less hatchery production and no more mining activities. So Beast has run out of money. He cannot have money to make hatcheries, but Stork has money to make Nexus, which is going to be very, very nice here. And those drones are going where? They're going to be distance mining. Stork comes through. He can start to does some nice storming. He's going to be some reinforcement from the back. He does a great storm. He does 1 more great storm. Does 1 more great storm. The dragoons are doing good attack, and we still have some more storms getting ready. Possibly the Archon is not doing any kind of jobs at all. 3 Hydras going to cast a great storm. Hydras will eat up a lot of storm. The Archon is buying so much time. Great storm. It looks like Beast run out of forces. Supply wise, Stork 16. Beast is 42. Hydras going to be falling. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is going to go to list the best game for this year. If you've enjoyed this game, buy me coffee because Stork is going to be winning for sure. He's going to be having 1 great storm, 1 more storm on the drone line. The drones are coming out to storm the goddamn drone to finish the game in time, and Storky boy do it. GG from Beast, and Stork has qualified for the round of 24. Buy me coffee. Thanks so much for watching and see you. Bye bye.